AITA for not reacting well to my sister's pregnancy. I 23F have an older sister 26F and a brother 29M. My sister is currently the only sibling with a child, my 2-year-old nephew Alex. I'm a full-time college student and work part-time. I also live alone, so I don't see friends and family as much, and I only go out occasionally because I had bills to pay and barely any spare time due to work and college. A few weeks ago, I decided to have a few days off from college for last week, and my sister asked me if my nephew could stay at mine for the day as we haven't bonded, and I agreed. I should have mentioned this at the beginning, but I'm not really a kids person and prefer not to be around them. When Friday came, it was time to pick up my nephew so I could have him for the day. And it's beginning to get cold now, so his mother wraps him up in layers when he goes outside. After driving home, I took my nephew inside my apartment and got the layers off. I noticed the t-shirt had some writing and read it, "I'm going to be a big brother." I was happy for him that he was going to be a big brother. His mom and dad have been talking about planning for baby number 2 for a long time since he was born. A few hours later, my sister called me to see how he was doing and asked if I noticed anything about the shirt. I said yeah. "I know he will be a big brother," she said, and so I said congratulations. She hung up the phone immediately. About 2 hours after the phone call happened, I dropped my nephew off to his parents, and my parents and brother were there waiting, which was unexpected. My sister and her husband got my nephew to bed, and they came downstairs as soon as he was sleeping. My parents started arguing with me, calling me an asshole for the way I responded and telling me I should be over the moon that my nephew was going to be a big brother. My sister's pregnancy isn't the biggest news in the world. My parents and I argued for a bit and I left. They did blow up my phone for a while, continuing to say my response wasn't a whole response. A few days later, my sister and her husband were on all the social media apps. My brother finally shared the news on social media and told all his mates he would be an uncle again. My parents and siblings are pissed with me still because I'm not announcing on Facebook or WhatsApp, which are the only social media app I use, that I'm going to be an aunt again. They're also pissed off that I'm not going around telling every Tom, Dick and Harry I'm going to be an aunt again. X200 be AITA here, or are my family overreacting, which I think they're doing.